Hey YouTube subscribers or viewers, either way. I had asked what anybody would want to hear me sing or discuss this week, and my answer that I got was Hanson. So this blog will be all about Hanson. Where to start? Well, besides Michael Jackson, who I was borderline obsessed with growing up, the first musical artist or artist to kind of steal my heart and not just be somebody I listened to every once in a while was Hanson. I've seen them dozens of times in concert. I've met them several times. Seriously, one of the best shows that you'll ever be to. It's not one of those high-tech, glitzy, fire technology, out of control, Vegas-y type shows, but it's one of the most intimate, real experiences you'll ever experience in your life. And they've always been really open and close to their fans, which I think is really awesome. They're all really, really nice, genuine people as well, from what I can tell from meeting them a few times too. One of my favorite things that they do and have been doing for several years is they'll have a barefoot walk before their shows, and any money that's raised for that or awareness is raised for that goes to children in Africa who either need education funding or funding for water or food, or they paired with Tom's a couple of years, Tom's shoes, to everybody who bought a pair and went on the walk. A pair went to a kid in need in Africa. And during these walks, they take the time to stop and have intimate, personal conversations with anybody that is part of it, and they have a lot to say that's really genuine and awesome. A fun story, one time I was in New York City with my friend Becky, and we saw them outside of their hotel, and we stopped to talk to them for a while, and we were delirious. At one point, well, we had a room at that hotel, so we ordered a pizza, and we put fake autographs on the pizza box because there were crazy girls hanging out in the lobby, and we threw it out, and it was gone within 5 minutes, so that was pretty funny. And then when we finally went out and we were talking to them, I ended up freestyle rapping with Zach. I did all the work, though. He was just beatboxing, because we were discussing how being a backup rapper would be the easiest job in the world. And then, we decided to bust a beat, because that's how we roll bounce. So that was a cool story. I have all kinds of Hanson stories, but I won't bore you with all of them. But definitely see a show if you ever get a chance, and check out their music, because there's a lot more to them than bop. And people just kind of heard that in 97 and apparently forget that people grow up and hit puberty and lives change. Because to this day, if you mention Hanson or being a Hanson fan, somebody will laugh in your fucking face and make fun of you for it and start singing bop in a high-pitched voice and say they sound and look like girls. And my response is, well, it's not 1997 anymore. So if you notice how you're not 11, you're 30, kind of the same deal happening with them. They are not aliens. So I have a lot of respect for an artist that plays their own instruments and writes their own songs and starts their own record label and organizes their own tour and takes the time to connect with fans instead of hiding behind something. So maybe somebody will check that out. They've got several albums. They're all very wonderful, and they never come to Las Vegas where I live, so I guess from now on I'm just going to have to travel to see them. So I'm pretty excited. I haven't seen them live in about 7 or 8 years, so I'm probably going to the San Francisco show next month, meeting up with my friend Neon, so that's cool. I also got asked to sing Crazy Beautiful, so Jessica, I will be singing Crazy Beautiful just for you. So, putting this up now. I guess it's not that thrilling of a blog. I just kind of feel silly staring at a camera and talking, but it also gets me a way to get my verbal vomit out. So I say so and a lot. Fuck. Love to you all. And I'm recording the song now.